everybody. It's been a while since we put out new videos for you, but in that time we've added a few new features that I'd like to highlight today. I'm going to do these in two separate videos. We have the GUI Sequential Handover. I'll be doing that in this video, and also the GUI Script Manager. Our sample test software, programmable attenuator assemblies. I showed you how to get that in an earlier video from our website. We're now up to Rev C, and that's what these new features entail. So to start with, we'll go with the GUI Sequential Handover. And in here, what we were trying to do is people really liked our GUI handover and GUI indefinite handover, but we had one requirement where the customer wanted to be able to control one attenuator at a time instead of all of them at a time. So basically what we did, we allow you to change the number of attenuators that you're going to be controlling, and then you still have the address capabilities here on the side, so you don't have to be controlling attenuators 1, 2, and 3, and 4. You can change those however you want. And of course all the standard initial settings right here as well. And then over here in the drop down box, these kind of give you a bunch of different actions that you're going to want to just kind of play with and see which one works best for you. They're kind of self-explanatory, but we'll go through all of them just so you understand and can see. So with reset and repeat, what it's going to do, it's going to go through all of the attenuators that you're telling it to control. So we have 4 attenuators here. That just is going to enable these 4 slider bars here. So what it's going to do, it's going to go through, step all the way up, and then slider bar 2, 3, 4. Then after 4 hits its stopping dB value, it's going to reset all 4 attenuators and repeat the process. So let's do that. Okay, notice all 4 attenuators were set to their starting dB value after the sequence finished, and it's just repeating. And then you can still pause and resume like before, and then when you reset, they still go back to their original settings. So let's try reverse from last. And what this is going to do, it's going to step through much like the reset did, but when it gets to the last attenuator stopping dB value, it's going to go back down from the last attenuator that was set. So it's going to go attenuator 1, 2, 3, 4, then 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that really quickly. Okay. And then after attenuator 1, it's just going to repeat itself again. Reverse from first, I'm going to change this stopping value here to be 20, just so we don't have to wait so long. Reverse from first is going to go through all 4 attenuators here, and then when it begins counting down, it's going to start with attenuator 1. So instead of reversing itself, like undoing itself, it's going to start over again from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then stop is kind of like a one-shot. It's going to go through the entire sequence just once, and then it's just going to stop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from here, you would just hit reset, and then you can do another test. And finally, we have the dual handover with pause. With this, what this does is it's going to do 2 attenuators at a time, sequentially. So in this case, attenuators 1 and 2 will be activated. Then after they reach their limit, attenuators 2 and 3 will be activated, and then 3 and 4, and then finally 4 and 1. And at the end of that sequence, after attenuators 4 and 1 have reached their stopping dB value, there's going to be a pause, which you specify here. So let's just go ahead and make that 3 seconds so it's easy to see. And yeah, let's do this. One thing I did do with this part of it is, you notice in these other parts, they defaulted so that the starting value was 0 and the stopping value was 20. Well, with this feature, what I did is I made it so you just set the 1 attenuator, and then attenuators 2, 3, and 4 are just reversed from that, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of time changing these text fields around. Hopefully it saves you some time, is what that was for. That's why these automatically jumped to 20 dB. But let's go ahead and run this. Okay, and there's our 3-second pause, and it's going to repeat. Okay, so that's a way that we can get you up and running really quickly. It adds a little bit more flexibility to our GUI handover feature. Hopefully it works for any tests you're wanting to do. If not, feel free to send us emails and send us your own suggestions or questions, and we'd be happy to look at integrating those into this for you. Alright, thank you for watching.